In this episode, we're going to take a look at Rambo from 2008, the most brutal film out of the 4 films out of the franchise, in our 4K Ultra HD Revisit series, and that show starts now. What's up, everyone? I'm Alex Figueroa, and welcome to our show. And before we get started, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, smash that bell button so every time new videos are out Tuesdays and Fridays, you guys will be notified. But let's get right into the show with our Rambo 4K Ultra HD Revisit. Now, let's start off with our trailer reaction.
He is a legend of war. A soldier without a country. You know his name. And you know what he's capable of.
I was told it might be possible to rent your boat. We need to get upriver.
Where?
Into Burma.
Burma's a war zone.
Up the Salween River is our best alternative.
I can't help you out.
Please, that will help change people's lives.
Are you bringing in any weapons?
Of course not.
You're not changing anything. What happened?
Well, no one knows.
You know what you are, what you're made of.
It is not King Cobra and not Speeding Cobra. And we cannot obey and show with the Speeding Cobra.
War is in your blood. When you're pushed, killing's as easy as breathing. Live for nothing. Die for something. Die for something. Your call.
Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This trailer is freaking off the hook. Out of all 4 of the movies that we saw, Rambo 1's trailer was good, but it was from the 80s. And First Blood Part 2 wasn't that bad. This one actually got me. Actually, I want to see it again. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Watching this first trailer that dropped on January 25th from 2008, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to watch it again. This trailer was really pretty good, and I can't believe it didn't get as much hype when the movie came out. But we'll talk a lot about that a little bit on the movie review. But in terms of the trailer, it was not corny at all. It was very serious. Now, when I say brutal, I'm going to talk about in the movie review. This is one of the most brutal Rambos out of the 4. The storyline is very brutal, but honestly, on this trailer, I give this a thumbs up. This is a great trailer, and it sold me. It didn't give you as much of the plot line, but you understood what the movie was about, and Rambo was back after a 20-year hiatus off the screen. So I give this a thumbs up. But let's get right into our 3 fun facts with Rambo from 2008. Fun fact number 1. Many critics and audience members felt that the horrific wounds inflicted by the M2 50 caliber heavy machine gun in the final were so gory that it was unrealistic. However, returning Iraq and Afghanistan veterans who used the M2 in combat noted that the wounds were quite accurate and, if anything, toned down from reality. In the audio commentary on the DVD and Blu-ray versions, Sylvester Stallone himself make note of this fact. Fun fact number 2. Julie Benz was cast as Sarah because Sylvester Stallone was a big fan of TV show Dexter 2006, in which she stars. Fun fact number 3. According to the Karen freedom fighters, the movie gave them a great boost of morale. The Burmese freedom fighters have even adopted dialogue from the movie, most notably, live for nothing or die for something, as rallying points and battle cries. That to me, says Sylvester Stallone, is one of the proudest moments I ever had in a film. Also, overseas, the Burmese have praised the movie for its vivid portrayal of the military's opposition of the Karen people. Welcome back from our fun facts from Rambo 2008. And if you enjoyed these fun facts, please leave a comment below. What did you guys think about these 3 fun facts? Or at Instagram at UltraHDGeek. All right, so let's get to my memorable moment of Rambo from 2008. My memorable moment is when Rambo creeps up behind the military guy and chops his head off, and then jumps on the 50 caliber M2 on top of the pickup truck and just wails on every military dude known to man. I mean, you see body parts flying, you see holes like this big going through people, heads exploding. I was like, whoa! I remember seeing this in the theater, and me and my wife was like, what the hell? My wife loved the movie because she loves like the storyline on it. I love the gore, and the storyline is amazing as is. We'll talk about that in my movie review next. But this was an amazing scene. I don't care what anyone says, because this was light years before John Wick came out on screen. Because John Wick is like, I mean, when he shoots the shotguns, you see some crazy stuff. But this is taking it to the next level, Stallone style. I guess that's what I'm gonna call it, the Stallone style next level of brutality. Because this is nuts, man. When he was on it, I mean, he's chopping dudes' heads off. He's ripping dudes' Adam apples in this movie. I mean, what more you can't like about this memorable moment? This is like the best scene. This is the best 18-minute scene I think I've seen in an action flick, and I loved it. All right, I'm just gonna tell you that now. What is your memorable moment of Rambo from 2008? And I'm pretty sure it's the scene that I'm talking about, but if it's not, leave a comment below. Leave me a comment on Instagram at UltraHDGeek. But let's get into my movie review. This movie review is gonna be short and sweet because you guys already know I love Rambo from 2008. This is my favorite one so far. I mean, Rambo 1 is there. It's my number 1 ranked out of the 4 so far. But if Rambo 1 wasn't as good, I'll tell you right now, Rambo from 2008 would have beat all 3 of those, hands down. It would have been 4, 2, 1, 3. That would have been my ranking, because this movie, from the storyline, I love the fact that it's a realistic storyline. Stallone wanted to tell a story from the other side of the world that we don't get to see on CNN and stuff, because we don't have cameras in those parts of the world. And I love that. I love the fact that it was a simple storyline of these doctors across border type things, and they wanted to go across, and Rambo said, don't do it. You know, you got to bring a gun and all this, and they didn't listen to him. They get caught, and then it's up to Rambo to save the day. And I thought that was so perfect setup. Like, he was just like a human again. Like, he could have not went back. He didn't have to go back. Like, why Rambo need to go back? He didn't. But he did, because he's a soldier, and that's what soldiers do. They go back for people. And that's what he did. He helped them out. And man, let me tell you, this is a brutal movie, man. He ripped dudes' Adam apples off, like I said. He chopped dudes' heads off. I mean, he stabbed the dude in the stomach and ripped them apart. The 50 caliber M2 destroying people. You got sniper guns going through people. Look, the movie is brutal. It's violent. But you know what? It tells a story, and it opened our eyes about the other side of the world that this is really happening with. You know, and I didn't put this in a fun facts, but I found the fact that Stallone said that the guy that plays the military dude, the head dude from the mercenaries, I can't say the name of the military, but Stallone talks about the head military guy that you see in the movie with the glasses. He's a real Karen freedom fighter, and basically he basically sacrificed his life to tell the story to us, and he knew that by doing this movie, his family might get murdered for it. And he took the movie role to show us what's happening over there. And I give him a lot of respect. He opened my eyes, because I thought this movie is phenomenal. And I was like, holy crap. And of course, we got Rambo 5 coming out. And that's going to be the last of this series. And that's when I'm going to tap into more of the Rambo franchise altogether. But in terms of Rambo 2008, guys, highly recommended, guys. Look, I know we went through all 4 so far. Rambo 1, of course, is going to be the best one in terms of the drama with a little bit of action. And then it took this 360 turn into an action hero. But I feel like Rambo 2008 gave you a little bit of Rambo First Blood, but with a lot of more gorier action. But the storyline was a little bit there. Like, it was realistic. And that's what I liked about that movie a lot. I like the fact that it's a real world scenario with real life action sequences, not craziness, but you got real life like gore action sequences, and that's what I love about Rambo 4. Guys, if you do not have this movie on Blu-ray or 4K, get yourself a 4K player and a 4K TV and get yourself Rambo, because it is first of all, the transfer is amazing from this copy. I have this copy. Now I got this baby, because it's the extended cut, which you get extra footage of the massacre that you see at the end of the movie. So you get better scenes, you get more dialogue, you get a lot of scenes that change from the original trailer cut, but it's still the best Rambo movie so far out of the 4, besides Rambo 1. But to me, it's better than 2 and 3. And guys, again, get yourself Rambo on 4K. You ain't gonna be wrong. You're gonna be like, holy crap, Alex was right. This extended cut in 4K is crazy clear, crazy loud. If you wanna bump up the volume, just bump it all the way up, because it's amazing. And that's pretty much it for this movie review. I hope you guys enjoyed this Rambo 2008, because I did it. This one, I got excited. You saw it. I had a little jittery talking about it, because this is one of my favorite movies of the Rambo franchise. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, smash that bell button, so every time new videos are out Tuesdays and Fridays, you guys will be notified. And hit the subscribe button, guys. I need a lot of help to get those subscriptions up so I can hit that custom name milestone. That's just 100, and I might give out something cool and huge if we hit that 100 milestone. Other than that, guys, please follow us on Instagram at UltraHDGeek, and also on Twitter at UltraHDGeek. Until then, geek out.